Hi, everybody. I'm Dusk. Welcome to Realm of the Sacred Roots. Well, today I just wanted to do a bit of a rant on what's going on YouTube with all of the haters talking about each other in magic circles. I guess I've only been on YouTube, but not even a month, maybe 30 days now. And I just see a lot of bickering and hating, arguing amongst magic people, people who are spiritualists and sorcerers, and doesn't matter what path they're on, they just seem to not like each other for some reason. There's a lot of jealousy. Some people are like jealous of other people's abilities, and some doubt what other people claim they can do, so they're throwing shade at them. They talk about other people's rituals. I i'm just i guess I shouldn't be surprised, because I guess this is human nature, but I would think everybody is trying to help the other person or people to like achieve a common goal, for all of us to grow and to want to share information with the other person. And seeing all of the drama going on online, I'm not sure why it shocks me, but it kind of does. There's even talk about people who are initiates, if they're initiated or not into a certain system, and if you're a certain color, then you can't work in certain systems or groups. And it's just really interesting to me, the rules that people set on other people. I'm not initiated into anything, nor do I want to be initiated into anything. But I guarantee you what, if there's a spirit that I want to work with and they are willing to work with me, guess what? Then that's who I work with. I work with the Orishas and the Loas, and I don't need to be initiated. It just so happens that my background includes them. It just so happens that my history has them in it, and that I have a family history of these things. But even if I didn't, still feel like I can work with whatever spirit or groups I choose to work with. And I don't expect to be criticized because I feel that I want to work within a certain group. I once ordered some herbs from over in, just a quick story. It was over in England. I ordered some herbs and they came from a graveyard. I knew the gentleman that was over there. And anyways, I work a lot with plants and herbs and roots and things like that, tree bark and just all kinds of things. And so he gathered them for me from a cemetery, and I ended up getting the package, and I opened it up, and who shows up out of the package but a guardian for this particular tree at this cemetery. And he was very powerful, and he showed up right here next to me, and he asked me, like, basically, what are you planning on doing with these herbs? What are you planning on doing with this tree root? And I had to think fast, because it was a tree dealing with death. And so I had to think fast. I work with death. I work with the death gods. And so I'm talking to this spirit, trying to explain to this spirit, even though my background isn't of a Celtic nature, or my background necessarily doesn't have to do with the Druids, but I have certain connections, and I have, it's who you know, just like it is in this world. And I spoke pretty fast, and I say I got out of that one. And because of the spirits that I work with, also work with that particular guardian, or they can also relate, because I work with the death gods, and this guardian had to do with protecting certain things dealing with death and certain realms. So it doesn't mean that I couldn't work with those particular herbs or the tree that I wanted to work with. It just so happens that I figured my way out of it and talked about who I actually work with and who I knew, and that happened to be good enough for the guardian, and he was pretty cool with me after that since then. So just because I maybe wasn't a druid in a past life, or because I might not have that running through my blood, still, I, I, I still am able to work with, or at least be accepted to a certain degree or to a certain point, because I still have bona fides on my side with the spirits that I work with. And it's a big world, but it's a small world, right? So I'm able to discuss those things and go from there. So people arguing about, oh well, you're not initiated and da da da. Like I said, I've never had to deal with that. And again, I'm just new on to YouTube, but I'm seeing the arguments go back and forth, and I just think they're unbelievable. I would never criticize you unless one of the systems said that you had to be or you must be or whatever the case is, and you feel the need to go through that. But again, so far from what the things that I've worked with, I haven't felt the need to. I work just fine with the spirits without that, and actually, they initiate to a certain degree. Better than I trust any human to initiate me through anything. They'll walk you through the path. They prepare you for what you need to be prepared for. And that's what happened with me, at least with the Loas. So it also depends on your history and things like that. I'm getting off of base here. My point is do what you feel you're supposed to do. Don't worry about what other people are saying or talking about, or say you should do this and you shouldn't do that. And you have to walk your own path and you have to walk your own journey. And nobody can come to you and tell you what you can and cannot do, or you shouldn't allow anyone to speak into your life to tell you what you can and cannot do. Who cares? Who gives a flying fuck what they think? It doesn't matter, because they haven't been walking in your shoes. They haven't been with you on your journey. They have no idea what you've been through, where you've walked, and the spirits that are with you and that guide you. They have no idea about your ancestors. They have no idea the power that you hold and contain. So don't let anyone speak into your life to tell you who you should and shouldn't be. Like I said, I've never had that problem, but it's also because I don't put up with the bullshit. And a lot of people seem to allow people to speak into your life, and you allow that poison to get in and break that field that you have worked so hard to put up. If someone comes to me with the nonsense, I put my hand up. I'm not going to listen to it. And it's like, be gone. And I'm done with that. And I leave it there and I move on, because I don't have time to put my energy into nonsense. Like I said, I'm new on YouTube. I don't have anyone talking about me. I'm pretty insignificant to most. I'm sure because I've just started out on here. But for those of you who are being attacked on here, you have to do you. A lot of us are incarnates as well. I wanted to make that point. And we've come back here. A lot are angels, incarnated angels, wise ones. There's a whole list of what you could have come back as. But most have come back to help others and to bring that higher vibrational energy to earth. So try not to let the negativity of others bring you down. You have to fight hard to keep your energy and your vibration, your vibrational level, your aura at a certain point. And don't let people bring you down with negativity and their BS, because they have no idea what you're capable of doing. Don't let them try to suck your energy, where you're over there casting at them and cursing them. It's just they're insignificant. and keep it moving. If they do a video about you and you want to do them back, okay. If you feel like putting your energy toward it, I get it, but choose your battles, right? If you look at Sun Tzu and you look at the strategies in there, pick your battles wisely. You can't fight every battle because you have to be a strategist. You have to be wise and choose where you put your energy. And think about it. A lot of times they're just distractions that are sent to you in order to pull you off of your current mission, your current goal, and to set you behind. Don't let anyone set you behind. It's not worth it. So I say ignore it and move on. It's so not worth it. Some people are sounding on assignment just to take you off course. The quicker you can ignore, or the quicker you can deal and handle the problem, even if that means you do have to put energy behind it to get rid of the problem, the quicker that's dealt with, the quicker you can move on. And don't hesitate to elicit help from another magician, from another powerful person. Don't fear doing that in order to get the issue resolved quickly, and then moved on. I've done it before. Actually, I've done it currently with a working that I'm doing. So don't be afraid to elicit help if you need help, because sometimes it's worth asking just so you can get the issue resolved and move on. I had to address this. I know this is more of a rant, which this is probably my first YouTube rant, so congratulations to me. But I just saw all of these really awesome people going through silly drama things, and I'm thinking, don't waste your energy on these people who are just being really nasty and mean. Just keep it moving. Keep doing what you do. There's obviously a reason these people are watching you and hating on you. There's something that you have that they are lacking and that they want. So just keep it moving. And remember, we're not all on the same level. So if you look at these people as children and realize that they're not at the maturity level that you're at, and they you have something that they want, and when you see it from that perspective, it will probably help you move on a little bit and just let it go. They're really children, just jealous of what you have, and they want what you have. And if they were if they knew better, they could just ask you, how did you get that? How did you get that ability? Hey, what do I need to do to be like that? So, I mean, honestly, these people probably need to just be prayed for or something, because, all of that hateful energy and all of that jealousy energy is really just low level. It really is. And you definitely are better than that. So, I just wanted to do this quick video for those that are going through the drama on YouTube. I really feel for you. And I just wanted to spread a little love, and hopefully you can just move on from it, and just keep it moving, keep doing what you do. Okay, I hope you got something from this video, and again, that was just my rant. But please like and subscribe if you like my videos, and I'll be making another one shortly. Thank you for watching.